So I thought for the practice this morning, I would guide a body like a mountain practice. Um, so as we begin this practice, our first step is our posture. So we can place the body in posture by just dropping the words, body like a mountain, into the mind. And if you don't like this image, you could alternatively use body like a mighty tree. So a sense of the roots going into the earth, the peak extending up to the sky, body like a mountain. And then reflecting on our intention for this practice, an intention to simply be present, maybe an intention to notice when the mind wanders and to bring ourselves back into presence without making it a big deal or giving ourselves a hard time. And reflecting on our motivation. Why have we made the time to practice mindfulness today? How do we hope to benefit? But also taking time to acknowledge how our practice also benefits those around us. Then as we sit here, body like a mountain, getting in touch with the sensations of the breath, moving like the wind through the body. How is the breath feeling this morning? Then if it's comfortable for you, deepening the breath slightly, noticing what that's like. And seeing what it's like to regulate the breathing, making the in-breath and the out-breath a similar length, using the phrases, body like a mountain, as we breathe in, saying that to ourselves. And as we breathe out, saying to ourselves, breath like the wind. Breathing in, saying to ourselves, body like a mountain. Breathing out, saying to ourselves, breath like the wind. Noticing what this is like. And now becoming aware of the out breath, any tendency of the body to relax as the body releases the out breath, breath like the wind. And then seeing if the mind can learn from the body. So, just as the body releases the breath and relaxes, seeing if the mind can release involvement with thoughts, allowing thoughts to come and go like clouds moving through the sky. And now letting go of the phrases for the time being, letting go of any control of the breathing. So we give the body permission to simply breathe itself according to its natural rhythm. And then moving our focus into the body, opening to the realm of physical sensations throughout the body. Maybe feeling the hands where they're resting. Sensing into the contact points between the body and the surfaces beneath. Noticing how it feels to allow the whole body to rest. Body like a mountain, unconditionally supported by the ground beneath and surrounded by space. Staying connected with the movement of the breath like the wind. And then I'd like to invite you just to place the hands over the heart, to get in touch with our heart of compassion. Radiating qualities of kindness and care throughout our whole being. Heart of compassion radiating like sunshine. Feeling any warmth from the hands. Sensing into the region of the heart. Heart of compassion, radiating kindness and care like sunshine. What's this like? Remembering there's no right or wrong way for our experience to be in our practice. And our practice is simply to be open and curious about whatever's happening now. And then you might like to move the hands back down onto the knees or the lap. And then simply resting, body like a mountain, breath like the wind, heart of compassion like sunshine, mind like the sky, open, aware. So letting go of any sense of having to do anything or having to make anything happen. Resting in an awareness of the present moment. And after a while, inevitably, we'll notice that the mind has wandered. No problem. Just taking a moment to be curious about where the mind has wandered to this time. And then gradually bringing ourselves back into presence. Body like a mountain. A sense of the sit bones on the seat, the feet on the ground, the crown lengthening towards the sky. Breath like the wind, in touch with the sensations of breathing in the body. Heart of compassion, like sunshine, connecting with our compassionate heart, radiating kindness and care. And then from here, opening up to the whole of our experience, mind like the sky. Every time that we notice that the mind has wandered, bringing ourselves back into presence by dropping our mantra into the mind. Body like a mountain. Breath like the wind. Heart of compassion like sunshine. Mind like the sky. Curious about any thoughts coming and going like clouds. And if we notice that we're striving in some way to make something in particular happen, seeing if we can simply let that be and sit back in our posture, opening to our experience and allowing it to be just as it is. As we rest, body like a mountain, breath like the wind, heart like sunshine, mind like the sky. And now, as we come towards the end of our practice, just spending a few moments appreciating how fortunate we are to have the causes and conditions in our lives that we're able to practice mindfulness and be part of a community of practice. Grateful to ourselves that we have the inclination to want to practice. And then acknowledging all the benefit that comes from our practice together. And allowing the benefit to fill our hearts so that they overflow with the wish that the benefit from our practice will grow for each of us here and go on to be shared with our friends and our families and all of those people mentioned in the chat box and anyone that we bring to mind just now, so that the benefit from our practice spreads through the world in ever widening circles.